segment of These Are My Thoughts. What are yours? And thank you for tuning in. Today's segment is a few little small topics. And I think the first one that I'd like to bring up would be growing up. You know, growing up as a small child, that's a school of hard knocks. And we go through that starting as a young child for the rest of our life. There's a lot of things that we go through. Learning how to walk, learning how to talk, learning how to behave, how to mind, and how to learn. And learning right from wrong. And we learn right from wrong from our elders, our mom, our dad, our school teachers, police, laws. There's a lot of different ways that we learn right from wrong. But as you get older in life, you tend to realize that your elders may not be always right. Even school teaches you that. There's things that I learned in school that has now been overruled as correct, though it was my teaching, my learning, my understanding, and that's what I was basing my beliefs on when I raised our children. But it doesn't always mean you're right. Don't always harp on those who may be trying to convince you that your learning was incorrect. You may have learned this from a teacher, a professor, but as time goes on and the younger generations come up, they're taught, their learning, their comprehension of what we were taught has been changed. They were wrong. And we have to understand that even though we are standing on belief that that's what we were taught of, that doesn't always make it right. It doesn't always make me right. It doesn't make you right. You know, every generation improves life. It improves the growth of fruits, of vegetables, of farming, of housing. Cars improve, airplanes improve. Everything improves by the next generation coming up. And it could never change if everything stayed the same. So when someone's trying to have a decent conversation with you about something you believe is right, take a moment and listen, because their teaching could improve your learning and help you out as well. I've learned that the hard way for many things in life. And you know, don't be so quick to tell somebody they're wrong just because of your belief or your learning. It could improve your life just by listening. And you know, I'm not a politician. It's just like with the presidency, the voting system's going on right now. I'm not going to comment on if it's a scam or if it's not a scam. That's not what my topics are today. But if there were mistakes made, maybe the generation now can fix what we didn't fix, what we didn't see could happen. again. Just stop and listen. It's a lot like our moms, our dads. How many times as a child growing up, young teenager or young adult, did you have an argument with your father or your mother about they were wrong? I know I had several arguments with my mother in my life. Things that I was taught, things that she wasn't. And by no means did my mom want to listen to me, and except that I may have known something or knew more about something than she did. But even as I got older, Mom got older, wiser, and you do. The older you get, the wiser you get, and at some point in life, you just automatically start listening better, start understanding more broadly than you ever had before, because you come to a point in your life that you realize, I'm not always right. God forbid, if you haven't got there yet, you need to stop and give someone the opportunity. Quit arguing and fighting with them over you're the right one. You're always right. Don't go there, because you're not. There's a lot of people in jail that's been imprisoned for many years because a judge took his little gavel and hit it down, said guilty. 30 years in prison. I'm right, you're wrong. For 30 years, or however many years that person may have been imprisoned, had to prove their case, and many times didn't get an opportunity to do that because somebody didn't listen. Somebody would not give them a moment to listen to their story, for them to even prove that they were innocent. But yet, somebody who knew the law, who passed the bar exam, who spent many years as an attorney, who became a judge, decided they knew more about something than he or she. Many people go to prison unrightfully. And I just want you today to think about this, because it happens all the time. It happens when you go to the store. It happens, Checker takes something and runs across the scale or the register, and it rings up $1.39. You're like, no, that's $1.19. Well, not according to this computer here. It's $1.39, and you go into an argument with them, come to find out you had to have a coupon or whatever to make it $1.19, but you didn't read that part of the sale. But an argument occurred, and then you realized that you were not right. So just take a moment and understand your understanding. I'm going to say that again. Understand your understanding. Once you understand your understanding, you should understand that there are room to grow. That you're not going to limit your capabilities of learning. They haven't stopped. So listen to somebody. They may be an elder. They may be someone much younger. But as soon as you understand your understanding, then you should know that you are not always right. So don't be so quick to judge other people, and give them an opportunity. Let them speak. and I thank you today for letting me speak. Those are my thoughts.